my name is Jack, and welcome to day 5 of Mod Marathon, where I'm uploading different mod showcases every week. So this week celebrating 20 million total upload views, which, by the way, is absolutely insane. Thank you so much. So anyway, in today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at the Better Sand mod, because if you've been watching my mod showcases for a while, you'll know that the mods that I like the most are the ones that don't so much add new stuff, but just improve existing things, you know, like item physics, shaders, that kind of thing. So anyway, what this does is, obviously, real life sand is, by the way, can I just mention, how awesome is this seed? I spawned right over there. If you want this seed, then it is that right there, but how cool is this area? So yeah, what this mod does is it makes sand a lot more realistic, because obviously vanilla sand is you know, blocky just like everything else in Minecraft, but as you can see over here, better sand is more sort of liquidy, because if I was to like pick up a scoop of sand, it would like fall through my fingers and stuff. I wouldn't be able to do it. So this is kind of what this looks like, and it behaves kind of weirdly. You can see over there that it looks really cool. So the way it works is, if some sand spawns and it is all like the exact same level, like this sand right here, then it just looks like, normal Minecraft sand. But if sort of two layers of sand spawn, so for example, there's a block here and there's a block here, and then there's some sand like underneath it, then it sort of like slides around and looks very liquidy and stuff. And if I wanted to pick this sand up, then, normally I would just break this, and then I'd have a block of sand. But instead, now I've got this, which is like, I mean, what the hell do I do with this? So what you can do is you can use a bucket to pick it up, and then you get a sand bucket, which reminds me so much of, going to the seaside when you get your little castle-shaped bucket and you shove all the sand in there, cram it in, then you quickly do a little 180, turn upside down, do the magic tap, and then pull the bucket up, and then you've got a little sand castle underneath, and it's just so cool. And then it says in the forum page that you have to actually have a spade in your inventory in order to actually pick up like the sand buckets, but as you can see, I don't, and for some reason it still works. So this mod is kind of ever so slightly weird, and not like 100% working correctly, but it's still really cool, and I did want to show you it. So let's just show you sort of like how this sand behaves. If we place it down, then you see it's like solid, and then it just sort of like goes, it just collapses in like a really weird way. I don't really understand it. It does not go anywhere near as far as water, but it just sort of collapses in a random pattern, which is pretty damn cool. One thing that is slightly irritating about this, however, is, as you can see, if I walk on this, I do obviously get raised up because it is it's a physical block. But that means that if you're like climbing out of water, then you can't actually climb up, because you can't jump past like one block. And obviously the height of this grass block combined with this tiny bit of sand is a little bit too tall for us to actually jump over, which is rather irritating, because we have to actually like swim all the way around. But you might be thinking, Jack, I'm a big fan of windows. How the hell am I supposed to get glass now? Well, all you need to do is take your sand bucket, shove it into a furnace, and nothing happens. Okay. Well, okay then. Yeah, as I said, this mod still does need a tiny bit of work. What you're meant to be able to do is put the sand bucket into the furnace, cook it, and then that'll give you hardened sand, and then you can smelt the hardened, and hardened sand is basically just like normal vanilla sand, and you can smelt the hardened sand to make glass like normal. So let's just experiment with the sand behavior a little bit more. If you place it in water, it just completely disappears, which is rather interesting. I suppose that's kind of like real life, because, if you were to throw sand into water, all the grains would just sort of separate and break apart. If you place sand on here, you'll see that it is affected by gravity, but it kind of falls really weirdly, and then it just does its normal when it hits the ground, which is kind of cool. Place some sand right here, and yeah, there you go. That's basically the mod. So like I said, this mod does still need a little bit of work. It doesn't work 100% correctly, but I still thought it was worth showing you guys, because basically it's kind of cool. So yeah, guys, that is it for day 5 of Mod Marathon. Hopefully you enjoyed this. As you probably know, I did accidentally kind of miss day 3 and day 4 of Mod Marathon, which is rather embarrassing. I'm very sorry about that. So suggest your punishment ideas in the comments down below for what I should do for missing those 2 mod showcases. Anyway, guys, stay tuned for the next mod showcase, which will be out tomorrow, along with a factions episode, and then on Sunday we'll have the final day of Mod Marathon, plus my Q&A. So if you want to check out the mod for yourselves, the link to download it is in the description down below. And while you're down in the description, please do leave a like, just to show your support for these mod showcases and my channel in general. It really does mean a lot. Thanks so much for watching, I shall see you guys next time.